Hello. Hello and welcome to a programming stream. Now that we have completed our daily meditation, the daily meditation that is our stream introduction, what are we doing today, you may ask? What are we doing today? Why should I care? Well, we're really close to finishing my recent feature which allows the user to specify an amount of time in units of seconds that they want to be allowed to do nothing at the start of a song. And simultaneously, while providing that feature, I am also improving, fixing permanently this time the audio synchronization. We've had a very long-term problem where randomly when I'm using web audio, actually no, it kind of happened regardless of how I was using the audio. Randomly the audio timer would when I ask it to play a song, the audio system would be like, I'm gonna freeze our audio timer for just like a half a second. And how I was doing the synchronization was like, hey, when the user hits the play button, I go over to Audio Land because the audio lives in a whole separate world. By the way, in case you didn't know, in web development, yeah, the audio is in a separate world. I go ask Audio Land, hey guys, I'm talking to the king of Audio Land. Hey guys, I'm trying to like synchronize our watches here for a second. Can I see your watch, Mr. King of Audio Land? And he shows me his watch, and I take my watch, and I was like, okay, yeah, let's both press our watch the synchronization button together. By the way, I have no idea how the synchronization thing works with watches, but that's a whole separate issue. So we press the synchronization button, and I give him a thumbs up. I teleport back off to the normal world, and then the asshole, just to spite me, he actually immediately, as soon as I'm gone, takes his watch off, throws it on the ground, smashes it, and then a day later gets a new watch and then resynchronizes it. that is literally what it's like trying to do audio synchronization. So oh my god, I hope YouTube doesn't kill me for having cursed at the start of the video. Oh wait, but no. The 5 minutes of intro protects me from that. See? That is the next layer. That's the next layer of meta. Okay, so where do I actually do this thing? I believe it's in playing display. I'm over here. Yeah, so it's not in draw because that's after we've already started. Is it in constructor? Yes, it is in constructor. Yeah, so here's me synchronizing my watch. Here's me synchronizing my watch. I ask the audio file to play. And later on, I will be doing, I like intermittently have this little thing every 5 seconds posting in the console, which is like inconsequential. But it says like, hey, audio file, what's your current time? Time manager, what's your current time? Because like starting, let's see, what's like the input? That's a different thing, that's a different thing. I believe system time when game started. System time when game started. I guess in the super constructor it does performance.now. Yeah, okay. Yeah. This is the synchronizing of the watch on my side. And then in audio land, the timer's kind of just always going. And what do I do? When I hit play, okay, yeah. Current time is equal to audio context dot current time. Play start time. If there's a delay, there's a delay. This is, don't worry about that. So yeah, play start time is basically how the audio world synchronizes their timer. And whenever I ask it for the current time again, it does a difference between their world's time minus the play start time. Yeah, so that's actually the watch synchronization analogy happening. Yeah, okay. So you'd think looking at this, wow, these two lines of code run together like really close. Surely they're like within a millisecond or two of each other, right? Nuh-uh. Because the king of audio land is just a complete jerk. So what I have to do is I use the fact, here's this check and handle desync thing that gets called every draw cycle and then eventually doesn't get called when this flag is switched. Okay, what I do here don't need that console log anymore. For an amount of time allowed by this, I use half the user's min pause at start in seconds time. That's what I was talking about earlier, where the user can specify how long they want to be able to do nothing at the start of a song. Yeah, I use half of that time, which is kind of just like a rough, slightly arbitrary choice. Maybe not great. Pause it started. This can't be negative, right? Oh god. Hold on. Options menu, where are you? Okay, options menu. Number not greater than or equal to 0. Must be a number greater than or equal to 0. Okay, good. Very good. Just making sure. Yeah, so I use half of that player specified time to start gathering desync measurements. I start gathering desync measurements. Okay. I do audio time minus game time plus audio offset in seconds. And that is my desync measurement, and I push it on there. And what I do once this time has elapsed, once half the user's time has elapsed, I basically have the other half to allow for any possible desynchronization that has taken place. So basically what I do is I repeatedly visit the king and I say like, hey, have you bought a new watch yet? You motherfucker. Hey, king of audio land, have you bought a new watch yet? I asked you to synchronize watches. And then eventually, hopefully, he's like, yeah, but it's out of sync. And I'm like, okay, let me test a few times how out of sync your watch is to mine. And then finally, I take the average of the last 15 measurements, because sometimes it changes. Sometimes a motherfucker will break his watch again. Oh, it's insane. And if the desync is more than a tenth of a second, I put this console message here. I say how much of a time jump I'm going to do. And I do the time jump. And the time jump would be visible to the user. which is part of the reason I need to do it in this allotted time. And it could vary whether the notes will be like this amount of desync that I'm fixing can vary, and also the whether this amount of time remaining is enough varies. It depends also on the user's scroll speed, because let's see, the scroll speed determines how much time there is represented in the space between the bottom of the screen and the top from the receptors too, so that sort of depends. If the scroll speed is really small, like really really tiny, and you could like see the whole freaking song on screen at all the time, then there's nothing I can do. The user will notice if there's a fix to the desync. What can I do? What can I do? The king of audio land only will decide to break their watch after I've asked them to do the synchronization. He's not going to break his watch for no reason, and then suddenly when I ask him to synchronize, he'll stop breaking his watches. Okay? So maybe I'll leave this here. Well, anyways, it's kind of hard to reproduce the desync problem. I think I have a way where I can like artificially create it. If I do this, maybe, right? If I do that, then maybe it'll have a desync of about 500 milliseconds, and I can repeatedly test that, make sure it actually corrects it. Oh yeah, that's right. One of the main things I need to do is test this in not play from online, but play from file. That's right. That's one of the things I gotta do. Okay. Let's see this work in play from online, though, real quick. Where's my HTML file? There it is. Okay, let's see it. There it is. Juggle some windows. Wow, it's setting all the default config values. No config was found in offline storage. Well, that kind of sucks, doesn't it? I guess like everything gets reset when I open a live server on if I use another program to open a live server, because I think this is a different port, so that's kind of annoying. The player won't have that problem, thankfully. The player will not have that problem. No dark reader. Play from online. Minimum wait time 3 seconds. I'm gonna need like pretty significant audio offset. Yeah, let me oh, the audio sync wizard is gonna be screwed up, isn't it? Yeah, the audio sync wizard would be screwed up because of that addition. No, wait, no, it shouldn't. I think. Oh, my key bindings. My key bindings. Alright, audio sync is great. Now, when I hit load and play, what we should see within the first 1.5 seconds is a message popping up saying it has fixed a 500 millisecond desync. Dude, you love to see it though. You love to see it. Now, is it actually fixed? You know it is. Frickin' happy about that. Alright. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, now play from file is the next thing we gotta test. So I gotta... Give me a minute. I need to search around my computer. I need to dig around in my computer to find some audio files. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. Aha! Is this it? No audio file. How about this one? No? Why is it not automatically finding the audio? It's got an MP3. Does it not? What is the what in the world is the issue here? Does this have a bug now too? When I mouse over, so you can't see, I'm clicking and dragging a file here. It doesn't like that particular file. Okay, let's try something else then, I guess. It doesn't want any audio file. Okay, this is pissing me off. Why are you broken? Like, what's your frickin' deal, dude? Alright, it must be me. I broke it. That must be the problem here. Okay. Get audio file input label. It keeps telling me no file chosen. So I assume that must be because we're never getting into loaded audio file state. But we should be getting into an audio file state if we run this particular line. Okay. What if I do it this way? No? Okay, it's not working. Does nobody call this? This function is not called. Why? Dude, I want to cry. Why? Why does nobody call my load audio file function? Oh, well, no, they do. See, look, they do. Yeah, both drop zone and, okay, so is there something wrong with this function? Wait, what? Play from files manager dot audio file dot. Oh, that's not what we should be calling at all. Oh no. Okay. I see the problem. does this need to be asynchronous or what? It probably needs to be asynchronous. Oh, you didn't see any of that. Hey, look, I was doing this stuff. Crap. Okay. So it was this before. It was this before, which does .audio file .load on the audio file in Play from File Files Manager. When really we just want to be calling load audio file. That's the problem. That's the ticket, dude. That's the ticket. I think we hit play. We don't hit play. Okay, that's a useful message for me to be getting. I hit my own error message. Go figure. Okay. But that shouldn't be a problem. I thought, okay, when I hit, where's the play button? Set play button behavior. Get selected mode. Step file.finish parsing. Oh. I shouldn't be doing .step file.finish parsing. I should go through the file manager. Right? Right. Yeah. Because the step file doesn't have a state anymore. It doesn't have, you know, this dot state equals step file dot fully parsed. It doesn't have that anymore. So I have to go through this so that I can set the state. Oh, I need a mode index. I always get too many tabs open. Selected mode.id, which is a number. Okay. Trying to think what I should name that variable. Mode index. Let's do that. Perfect. Okay, now we just change every time that we're trying to do finish parsing. This is now called finish parsing step file. Yes. Now, who else directly accesses the step file? That seems fine. Okay, I think that will fix the problem now. Fantastic. Fantastic. Great. Love it. What else? What else do we want to test? What's like a good difficulty to be playing on? I think hard is okay. So if we do audio sync wizard on that, does it work? Seems alright to me. Replays. Yeah, I should play a replay. Let's play it. Let's play it. We're playing. We're having fun. Really bad at holds. Replays. Yes, view replay.
A perfect shot. I would expect nothing less from a computer. Programmed to kill. I mean, play golf.
Let's begin objective A. Fool the humans into thinking you're real.
It's synchronized. I'm happy.
The humans with inferior skill, even though you could win every time. I guess I can use my computer brain to calculate the angles at which to hit the ball, get a perfect shot. Hit the ball, get a perfect shot.
Failed to load leaderboard, failed to initialize database client. Why? I'm pretty sure that's because I have to set my username, which I shouldn't. For leaderboards. Okay, very good. Okay, perfect. Look at that. 97.64. Is that the score that I just got? No, it is not. I have evidently played that song many times before. Well, good. Okay. I think play from file is working as expected then. Yay. Yay, dude, that's so great. So like 10 seconds, well, okay, you kind of wouldn't notice it on that song because it has a long start. And it saves whenever I change this, right? Yes, it does. All right. Wow. I can't believe it's actually working. Training, it doesn't have this for training, right? No, because why would it? I could go into the training thing and see how it determines how long it should wait at the start. Now I gotta go find where is it note generator? Max note spacing, no. Initialize. Last note time in seconds, last draw time in seconds. This, maybe? Maybe not. Maybe this is like 1 note per second. Has a note manager. Okay, when do I add notes to you? Way down here. Okay. Oh boy, this could be interesting. Who adds notes and how? Add note, next note track, this dot, last note time in seconds, minus current time seconds. If this is less than 2, what? What? What happens if it's 2 or greater? This dot last note time in seconds. Huh. I don't really get this. But this might be where we set it. What? Okay, if I set this to 5, let's see what happens real quick. If I understand it correctly, that will have me wait 5 seconds at the start of the training. Yeah, that seems right. Sorry. I should be focusing. So, can I... There. We'll do it that way, I think. Just make sure it still works. Hit BRB by accident. Very good. Okay. I think that's that. So we've tested the various play options within play from file. Do we want to store the tracks hash in there? Let me delete some commented out code first. What did this used to be? Is this a problem? No, I think I just moved it, right? Yeah, it used to be up here. Oh, yeah, yeah. I moved it into the class. Why is this in a separate... I don't know why this is in a separate class, but whatever. It's fine. 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 Yeah, so I'm just going to go through carefully, make sure that as I'm deleting this commented out code, I'm not forgetting something massively important. For this feature. Add silence to the start of the song. Yes. Do we want to keep these console.logs around? Yeah, maybe I do. Maybe I do keep those console.logs around for a little while. Okay. Play from file, you had quite a few changes. Do you have any comments lying around? Yeah, you got a couple. Very good. I don't really want to make changes in there. Playing display, you big file, you. Okay, no unused imports. Yeah, we're good. We're doing good. Sync game display. Sync game display. Right, yeah, this was a massive pain in the neck to figure out, but I think it's good. Should I not... Do I not just fix this? Is it play from file? No. It's playing display. I confused those two for some reason. Yeah, there we go. That should work. Pretty sure that should work and be accurate. Let's test it. I've just been deleting comments. I don't think anything else has changed, but yeah, in sync game display, we now have a thing that pops up every 5 seconds telling us what the desync is like. Oh my. Okay. That's still broken. Interesting. Huh? Is that because we skipped ahead in the song? Audio time and game time are way different from each other. But why? Audio time is minus 6 seconds, game time is plus 16 seconds. Is that explained by the value of skip time position? Oh dear. Here we go again. We're going into the rabbit hole. Kind of. If I take you and I subtract you, I get minus 22, which is about 2 times the value of the skip time position. It's 2 times the value of the skip time position. I don't know. I don't know. I can't figure it out right now. Anything else, though? Anything else? Okay, that's good. Game time manager, no comments in there. Options. We made a bunch of really minor changes. The main thing that we've been doing is wrapping global.config in this parentheses and casting it. So that anytime we're changing that class, this will the what do you call it? The IDE will be smart enough to know what class I'm talking about, and it'll get those changes automatically. And we'll detect errors as well. It'll detect errors for me. I suppose that's one of the more important things it can do for me. What was this change? Oh yeah, the key value for key bindings. The key used to be a string, but now it's a number. Wait. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely okay. Let's see. How long ago was this? Probably a couple months ago, I made a change to where, yeah, this was when I removed P5JS. I made a change to where all the key bindings, instead of using key codes, which was numbers, I think, I switched to using just like the key string value that JavaScript recommends and that is not deprecated. But P5JS was still using key codes, and so I had to make that change everywhere. This is unrelated to that. This key is actually the number of tracks, because the game is supposed to be what do you call it? Agnostic about the number of tracks in the song that you're providing it to play. So it allows you to have different key binding setups for each possible number of tracks, and so it saves it as a key number of tracks to key binding array value pairs. Yes, I don't know how this was ever string. I don't know why that would be the case. I basically want to go through every file that I changed. Already did that. Already did that. Already did that. This I didn't look at. This. Is this changed? Oh, I guess this was a minor change. This used to be global.config? Oh, right. This was, right, I refactored the scroll manager, the game time manager, so that rather than passing in an object, you passed in all the arguments separately. Yes, yes. I thought that was a very good change to make. Cool. That was fairly minor. Playing display copy. Playing display copy. Same kind of change made here. I don't think anything uses this class anymore. No, nothing does use this class anymore. This was just meant to be... I guess I was supposed to keep this around until I was confident that the change I made to playing display where it wasn't abstract anymore was like good and worked. But now I don't need to keep this around anymore, so I'm just going to delete it. No, not like that. In this context, delete it. Okay, playing display we already looked at. File drop zone, I would love to get rid of this. But for now, I suppose I'm not going to. It is just way too much code for how little it's doing for me, honestly. It's not just this file, but it's whatever file is in the library, plus it has its own CSS file, which is, oh, holy God, jeez, dude. Yeah, can't wait to get rid of drop zone. I would like to do that at some point. But there's no giant comment blocks hanging around, so that's fine. Come on. I hate that. Where was I? Where was I? Come on. Already looked at this one. Already looked at this. Online playlist. Yeah. Yeah. Let's hang around this guy for a little while, shall we? Where did playlist client go? Oh, yeah, it's not instantiated anymore. Now it's an abstract class. Yes. Yeah, I think I made a bunch of simplifications. This is largely unchanged. This was changed in a different commit. Songs equals song array dot get playlist. Do I not do that though? Initialize displayed playlist. You pass in songs. Oh. Oh, I see. I see how that was. Okay. Yeah, this is clear to me. Alright. Yeah, I'm just deleting all the conversations I had with myself while trying to figure this out. Good. Online playlist is cleaned out now. Playlist client is okay. I knew I was going to do that to myself, but I did it anyways. Okay, play from online files manager. I think we're good there. This was a weird change. It's weird that I have my own page controls for play from online, but I guess it's necessary. I guess it's necessary. Oh, we might have some changes here. Okay, play from online did have some significant changes, I think. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Good. Yeah, we completely got rid of that and it seems to work fine. Wait, hold on. Is this used in... No, it's not. Okay. It wasn't lying to me. I was worried that the IDE was like lying to me and it's like telling me it's not used when it actually was used. Okay, you're not in error, right? You're just deleted code. Yeah, okay. Very good. That looks clean enough. Play results. What changes did we make here? Okay, we don't need you anymore. Current song ID. Current song ID is equal play from online files manager last loaded song ID. Okay. Yeah, that seems okay. Replay display. The only change here was refactoring the time managers to explicitly have all of its arguments. And this .audiofile.play changed. I used to be passing in a pause at start in seconds, but I no longer do that. Right, because now there's no pause at start in seconds, and the audio file handles its own added silence. It adjusts its timer accordingly automatically. Yeah, I think I looked at this already. It's good enough. This is fine, this is fine. Config, I think we know all the changes we made here, and it's pretty simple. Default config is happy. Game time manager is happy enough. Game. Oh, I know. Okay. Yeah. This is like this is like the main place where we set up the draw loop and all that good stuff. Cool. Good. Happy. Happy with that. Scroll manager. I just flattened this out and made it into separate arguments. Yeah. Huh. That's curious. Let scrolling allowed equal this dot is scrolling allowed. I guess this returns a Boolean. Why does it think this is never called? Canvas.onWheel function dot bind this. So this is just like a weird error in my IDE, I have to assume, right? Because this is clearly being called. Okay, weird. Step file, I think I already went through here. And deleted comments, yeah. Util, big file. What are these changes about? Init sync game display. Is this wrapping global.config? Yeah, I think I did a lot of wrapping. Yeah, I did a lot of wrapping, right? Yes, okay. Which is good. It's actually good to be doing that. Yep, and this is used in 2 places, so we put it in util. Yep, I remember. I remember these things. Okay, are there any comments laying around that still need to be deleted? Or are we good? What's your deal? What is your deal? Okay, I think I can safely delete these commented outlines of code. I just moved them up, right? That's clearly what went on here. Ooh, yeah, the accuracy manager code is pretty grungy. I wrote it very early on. No, that's fine, that's fine. This seems pretty acceptable. Huh. Not sure if this works now that I refactored it because it's not used anywhere in the code. Huh? True. In which case, can we please delete this? Okay, now that I've deleted those, does it compile? Yeah, those were not used anywhere. That's very strange. Yeah, it's just, okay. It's just not used anywhere. Freaking weird. Anyways. Back to our combing through all the comments in the whole program. UI util. Yeah, that's where I was. Okay. Oh yeah, that's fine. This seems okay. That's fine. That's a fine comment. Playing display. Oh, okay. No, I can definitely I can definitely delete this now. I missed this before. Return page. Oh yeah, no, I know what that is. I don't need this. I don't need p dot anything anymore because that's p5.js stuff. Is there any other p dot stuff happening in here? No. Okay. P dot. No, don't look at. I wish it would stop looking in bundle.js. Okay. Yeah. Very good. Very good. Fantastic. Perfect. Okay. Great. Uh, so yeah, now I'm pretty convinced it's ready, and I could go ahead and publish this basically. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Sweet. All right. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna call it quits here today. I know it's a much shorter stream than usual. I want to do like some non-coding related stuff, like some personal IRL stuff I have to deal with, as if this wasn't IRL. I always think that every time I say IRL, it's like, am I using that correctly? Really? But yeah, I'm pretty confident now that the audio sync thing feature and on all these big changes that I did, the big refactor and stuff, pretty confident that it's all ready and good to go. So the only thing to do now really is push it, and I'm not gonna stream that process because it's not interesting. Uh, and but there is some work to make the pushing work again because I haven't. The pushing would work on my laptop, but not here, on the big top. Let's see. Anything else? Anything else? Yeah, I don't know. I was just feeling a little bit weird, a little bit stressed today. So hopefully, if I focus on this IRL thing that I gotta deal with, I'll be back to normal again. Yeah, we'll see. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I do I do plan on streaming tomorrow around the same time in the morning slash afternoon ish, my time at least. Um, Around when I wake up. So I hope to see you then. Until then, farewell.